this next race is going to cheer me up, because Daniel Douglas and Tui Smiler and Adam Jenkins and Hamish McKay are all in this section, and I know they're going to give me a fantastic race, and nothing cheers me up more than a fantastic race here at Go Media Stadium at Ace Motorsport for IORK 2025.
Okay, ANZ, I think you better go through the grid then.
On pole position, we have Prince Gabriel Sagredo in kart number 12. Second position is...
do the accent, man.
Second position, Daniel Douglas, kart 4. Tui Smiler, number 5. Fourth position, Jonathan Camp at number 7. Mark Crook is in 5th position, kart number 19. Hamish McKay at kart number 6 with Stuart Robson next to him in kart 11. We've got Regan Prowse in 8th position. He's going out in kart number 14. Isaac Jameson in number 16. 10th position, Nick Holt in kart number 3. Rodrigo in kart number 10 with Adam Old School Jenkin in the kart number 9. And Blake Skinner lining up in kart number 20.
How can you call him old school Adam Jenkins with that hairdo? How can you call him old school?
Right, his race suit is retro throwback. It's fantastic.
His race suit may be retro throwback, but he takes off his helmet and he looks like Valtteri Bottas, so...
VB is the man. I'm going to support Cadillac next year, solely because of VB.
I know so many people that are leaving Formula One that are only getting back into it simply because Valtteri Bottas is going to be racing again, but you know what Valtteri Bottas is good?
What?
Winning races. Can Adam Jenkins win the race from the back of the grid? We'll find out now. One hell of a launch.
I'd say that Sergio Perez will bring more money to the team, so we'll have to see how that one shakes out.
Turns 2 and 3. The pack's not as tightly bundled as earlier heats we've seen. A little bit of the heat has been taken out of this group, I think. We're just getting up to speed now on the back straight. Top 3 parts. Oh, we've got 2 pit-ins straight off. So we only got 13 drivers on this heat.
So there we go, Tui Smiler's just done his first pit stop. He'll definitely be one to watch. He's back in 11th spot at the moment, so a fair bit of work to do.
He does seem to have quite a gift of turning it through the field on his way towards the front there. On his very early hand waves for pit entry coming down the back straight. Good that people are notifying the guys behind them as the field now spreads out a little bit more. And we see kart number 12 in the pit, and that is Prince. And then kart number 6 next to them is Hamish McKay.
Well, Prince started off good one, and it's getting pretty tight at the front of the field. Look at this. Daniel Douglas, he's been a class act this weekend in first place from Richard Prowse, sitting there in second, and Isaac Jameson in third. Nothing too much in between them, so it looks like we've got a few pit stops going on there.
We're starting to see that regular mid-race pit stop strategy coming. Nothing too exciting, but it does keep the guys who are battling for position together. And we had some track masters realigning tyres in turn number 1. Might have had a little bit of track limit issues going on over there.
Oh, we've got a tight battle up front. Look at this. There's only 0.27 of a second between our 2 race leaders, Daniel Douglas and Regan Prowse.
We had a little bit of moisture coming from the clouds. I want to see if that comes to fruition as Frank Gilbert, the class act in kart number 18, he does his pit stop. John Anderson, my apologies.
Well, it's still Daniel Douglas, your race leader from Regan Prowse. Regan Prowse in second place. Oh, he's dropped to third. Stuart Robertson now up to second. And Tui Smiler back there in 4th place.
Regan in kart 14 pits from position number 3. He's going to rejoin the field just behind kart 19. Oh, Mark Crook.
Oh, he's no slut, Mark Crook.
John Anderson, my apologies.
Well, it's still Daniel Douglas, your race leader, round 19, sorry.
Oh, back-to-back pits for kart 18. That was John Anderson, I think. So he's got both of his pit stops out of the way straight away. And he files in behind Adam Jenkins. So that'll be a good little battle there in the midfield.
we've got Jonathan Camp representing the Garden City back there at 9th place.
There's a lot of cars out there with a lot of fresh air around them, so they're able to cut some good clean laps without traffic holding them up. Optimal time to try and make up some lap position while people are doing their pits. You can cut some good, clean, consistent laps. However, if you can't, then you should be pitting.
Well, I'd suggest that Tui Smiler has done both of his pit stops because he is 16 seconds or 10 seconds to go. Yeah, around about 16 seconds behind our race leader, Daniel Douglas at the moment. Stuart Robinson in second.
As we see Blake into the pits with the big Red Bull helmet, he's coming out onto the track. He's going to again slot in behind Adam Jenkins, Daniel Douglas, and John Anderson, I believe.
You're saying that we've got Adam Jenkins being an old school driver. He was driving by the seat of his pants.
Yes, well he's got he's the third generation motorsport in his family, and so he is quite happy to be here in the rental car. That race suit hasn't done a lot of circuit racing and rallies in its day. And
okay, we've got another one coming into the pits, so we'll just catch the number coming through. Kart number 4.
Daniel Douglas in kart number 4 leading the pit lane.
He was up to second position behind Stuart Robinson. And kart number 14 in the pit lane at the moment. And that is Mark Crook.
Jonathan Camp has got Tui Smile all over his rear bumper. They are trying desperately to get past Daniel Douglas in kart number 4. Going through the sweeper onto the back straight now. Daniel's hugging the inside line. Tui behind, but it looks like Jonathan Camp can see that. There he goes, up the inside, kart number 7, Jonathan Camp gets that spot from Daniel Douglas.
Oh, that's excellent driving from Jonathan Camp.
Tui's having a look up the inside now.
So your race leader is still Stuart Robinson, ahead of Jonathan Camp now in second place. And Daniel Douglas and back to Tui Smiler back there in third place now. Moving up to third place ahead of Daniel Douglas. Oh, things are pretty tight there. It looks like around the outside, Daniel Douglas had to go at Tui Smiler. Tui driving rather defensively with Daniel Douglas right around the outside. Look at that, up the inside he goes.
Back at the end of the top 10, Adam Jenkins is fighting for that position. And he's got Blake Skinner all over him, and again John Anderson just keeping in touch there in case either of one of them keeps his door open, he can take advantage of it. He's going to try and get the inside on Blake.
Unbelievable, we've got a Christchurch driver running out front, Jonathan Camp. I suggest he hasn't done both his pit stops though. He's got Tui Smiler just 0.5 seconds behind. He could be a sitting duck in this one, and you know all about sitting ducks.
Very good. And we discount Mark Crook in 4th position back in kart number 19. So he is next best in line to take advantage of him. Jonathan Camp rolls out for his next pit stop.
Well, your race leader, Jonathan Camp, can he hold on, or does he have to do another late race pit stop? That's the big question.
I'd hope not, with only 40 seconds remaining.
So can Jonathan Camp hold off Tui Smiler?
Looks like he's stretched that lead a little bit to 1.5 seconds.
I have a grin from ear to ear. If he can take this one away.
Blake trying that round the outside of Tui.
Oh, Tui. No, Jonathan Camp has done it.
Out.
Jonathan Camp, you little beauty. Takes the win away from Tui Smiler.
3rd place, Daniel Douglas and Mark Crook held on to 4th.
Then we go back to Rodrigo. Sigwell.
And
Just an Auckland update
Big
here.
well,
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure we're less than 5 minutes away from rain. Can feel it coming, basically. So, not too far away. Can feel it in the air. Tonight. Alright. And that's Duck's rendition of Phil Coulson. But yeah, fantastic run from Jonathan. Tui did a strong job, and Daniel Douglas. So Jonathan's not one we've been mentioning here, right? We've talked about Tui, we've talked about Dan, we've talked about Mark.
Jonathan really runs under the radar really.
Yeah.
So he's done exceptionally well. Very quick driver. Great team driver in teams events, Jonathan.
Yeah, and that was a great showing from him. Good to get him up there, and yeah, really strong result from him.
He's one of those drivers that can punch out consistent lap after lap after lap.
Yeah, it was really good work from him, so hopefully we get to talk to him in a minute, because
And my goodness, you have to have a look at his lap time. Jonathan Camp with the fastest lap time at 28.19 in kart number 7. Of course, Tui Smiler was back there in second place in kart number 5. Third place to kart number 4, Daniel Douglas. And back and forth was kart number 19, Mark Crook.
And you know what's the opposite of 19? First position, because we're here with first position, Jonathan Camp.
How good, mate. I did not expect that.
To be honest, we were just talking about it with such strong competition with Tui, with Daniel, and all of that. Your name pops up there in first. How you feeling?
Oh, on top of the world, especially after losing a few positions in the previous heats. I needed to find some speed, and it looks like I did find a little bit more of the 28.1.
So where did the speed come from?
Just licking the postage stamp and sending it.
Congratulations, Jonathan. You're just another winner from the Christchurch camp.
Absolutely, only the best.
Probably the biggest cheer we've got all weekend. So, how are you finding, since we haven't had you here before, how are you finding the track so far?
Mate, I'm loving it. Feeling all the mechanical grip of that asphalt and all the room in the world to do crisscross, over-unders, all the different lines. It just makes for great racing. Love it.
So, and a great lap time there, 28.19, you'll be wrapped.
Thank you, I'm absolutely wrapped. Just want to get in the 27s now.
So you got a nice little break before your next race?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So what are you doing in this break? Are you going over the track? Are you looking over it? Are you going through the live stream and seeing how that race folded out? How are you preparing yourself for the next race and getting into the semi-finals and the finals?
Watching Mandela Pluck's videos. Thank you, Mandela.
All right, man, well, enjoy your break. Fantastic race. Jonathan Cap, your race winner!
Well done.